It's early morning. Today we're doing speed work. Let's go. So what is speed work? Well, it's pretty much what it says on the tin. It's all about speed. And it's built around the simple premise of, if you want to be able to run faster, you need to practice running faster. Now I find incorporating one speed session into my weekly training is incredibly rewarding. Not only is it fun to play around with the different speeds and different paces in a single session, but it also gets you fitter, makes you faster, improves your heart functioning, it increases the range of motion in your joints, it helps you to feel more comfortable at a whole range of different paces, and it helps you to run harder for longer, ultimately increasing your fitness. There are all different kinds of speed sessions: interval training, hill reps, sprints, fartlek, and today's session is based around fartlek, so different paces for different intervals. Now grab a pen and write this down. What we're doing is a warm-up, nice steady warm-up, so I'm doing about 4 kilometers, but you don't need to do that far, maybe a kilometer would suffice. And then I'm going to go hard for 90 seconds, and hard is just as much as you can sustain for that 90-second burst. And then I'm going to go easy for 90 seconds, and that's called the float. So for the float, what I'm going to do is to ease off, probably to around about my 10k race pace plus 1 minute, and I'm going to do that twice. So 90 seconds on, 90 seconds off, 2 times. And then I'm going to do the same again, but for 60 seconds. So 60 seconds of hard effort, as hard as you can sustain for that 60 seconds, and 60 seconds of float. And I'm going to do that 4 times. And then we're going to do the same again, but for 30 seconds. 30 seconds hard, 30 seconds easy, 4 times. And then to finish off, we're going to do it for 15 seconds. So 15 seconds, really hard effort. 15 seconds, really easy effort, and go again 4 times and finish strong. And then we'll finish up with a nice easy warm down, just a couple of kilometers. And here we have Stu.
Hello, they're very short shorts, aren't they?
No, but matter with those. Right, and here's the track that we're going to use for the session. And before the session, it's really important to warm up and to warm down after the session. And this helps to promote blood flow to the muscles, warms your blood up, warms your legs up, wakes you up if you've just got out of bed like I just did this morning, and just gets your body ready for those harder efforts. I do stretching as well before I come out, so I do maybe 25 or 30 minutes of stretching, and that's really because in the past I've suffered from hip and knee problems. So since I started incorporating stretching into my routine pre-run, those problems have gone. And we've got Stu on board, so it's useful to run with a friend, adds that little bit of element of competition. Isn't that right, Stu?
It is, but I don't think I'll be that close.
Yeah, we're going to blast up and down here for, it'll probably take 20 minutes or so to finish the session, and then into the warm down. Are you ready? Let's go! Interval 1. Just hold as fast as you can for 90 seconds. And it feels like a long 90 seconds when you're doing it too. That's the first 90 seconds done. So the key to the recovery intervals, or the float interval, is not to stop. So what you want to be doing is recovering while you're still going. And what that does is it helps your legs to get used to that active recovery, recovering while they're still working. And equally, you want to try and bring your heart rate down, so your heart and cardio system improve in their levels of fitness as well. Stu, what's your thoughts on the first 2 intervals?
Very, very hard. Enjoyable, but hard.
This is the longest recovery we'll get, so lap it up. Ready to go again? 60 seconds this time.
Oh, drop
go! So So we're 3 down in the 60-second intervals. I'm pretty sure the hard intervals are getting longer and the recoveries are getting shorter. Something not right with that. So, right, so we've just finished up the last of the 60-second sessions. Now on to 30. Go! You might find that in the 30-second intervals you've got a bit more in the tank than you do on the 60-second, so you're able to push that pace a little bit higher. Ready to go again? Go again! Right, that's the last of the 30-second intervals done. We're moving into 15 seconds intervals now. Ready, Stu? Fast as you can. And those 15 interval seconds feel pretty good. You can really push it. Another 15. Go. Right, we're coming in for the last interval. 15 seconds. Let's make it the best one. All right. Oh man. Yeah. I think I got him. And nice and easy for 15 seconds. Alright, that's the end of intervals. We'll say bye to Stu. Bye, Stu.
See you later.
Have a lovely day. Have a great weekend. See you later. And then it's on to home. So the cool down at the end, or the warm down, cool down, whatever you want to call it, I tend to run home, which is about, depending on what route I take, it's 4.5, 5 kilometers or so. I mean, you don't have to do a warm down that far, to be honest, but I just tend to. I quite like my nice, long, easy run home. Now, what we really want is quality over quantity. So if you're new to speed sessions, don't feel like you have to do the exact session that we've just done. Maybe just shorten it a little, so do half everything perhaps. So 1 90-second interval, 1 90-second rest, 2 60s, 2 30s, 2 15s, or even less. And really just look to build that up over time until you feel really comfortable with it. And then look to increase the reps or increase the pace that you're doing over those reps. But really make sure that you're walking before you're running, if you know what I mean. Otherwise you'll just end up getting injured. It's also helped to improve my form, so engaging that wider range of motion in my muscles during the intervals has translated into better performance in some of my other runs, but also my heart performance. So my resting heart rate has come down, and also the pace at which I go through the heart rate zones has gone up. So I'm getting faster while my heart is not beating as fast, if that makes sense. So there we are, coming up to the end of my run now. 10 more meters, and that's it. So that's taken me to 10 miles in total. So 4k warm up, 5k warm up, sorry. The fartlek interval session for 20 or so minutes, and then the warm down run back home. And so just to recap, warm up, 90 seconds on, 90 seconds off twice, 60 seconds on, 60 seconds off 4 times, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off 4 times, 15 seconds on, 15 seconds off 4 times, and then a nice warm down. Let me know what you think, or let me know what speed sessions you like to do. Like, comment, subscribe, all that sort of good stuff, and I will see you on the next video.